What is up, guys? It's your bro Jericho here, and welcome to my newest stream. Now that now that I'm not stuck with everyone seeing exactly what I'm doing at the moment, let's see. Can everyone see what I am doing? It looks like it. Okay, cool. Let's go there, and we'll drop this off on Facebook. So, you guys may or may not know this, but there we go. So, you guys may or may not know actually what I'm doing, but at the moment, oh shush, at the moment, I'm kind of trying to work on adding more to this. So, what are you? Let's go inspector. Did I add a new thing? I did. Good. Very good. Let's bring this over 20. Oh, shoot. 188. 54, negative 74 point something. What was that point something? 0.32. There we go. So now that I got that, I can actually bring this 175.32 when I think about it. Because of that, well, no, not quite. What is your size? 164.5. Close enough. And it brings it into the 0.5 scale. Oh, that little gap. Rename. Let's see if that's actually how you spell it, though. I don't know. Oh well. So, yes. Want to say. There we go. I've actually made a comment about this because I have one person watching. I didn't think I'd have anyone watching. Woot. Anyway, so let's go ahead and now I got receiving landing going. Let's make it's gonna be what 188 42 CB rename. Now let's move you to your plane, which is 183. No, 64.5. Instead of 20, let's bring you to 2. Oh, I had this. 20, let's bring you to 2 and see what happens. No, let's bring you to 1. No, let's bring you to 0.5. There, I can feel good about that. Now, let's bring you to, say, 10, question mark? And then we'll move you 178. No. 83. There we go. Was that so difficult? Now that should be clipping through by about half a block. If all of these are... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. But it will cover that up. Let's move this up to 0. Now let's go ahead and give this a real-time perspective. If I were smart, I would move my FPS controller to that current room, but I don't feel like doing so. I don't. It's a pain in the butt. And I don't feel like going through that one either. So... oh, damn. Little tips and tricks, you can jump over that. So you are officially 0.5 over the 0 marker. No clipping. This is good. So I might move this 5 over and start making stairs down. Make this like, I don't know, a watching area or something? Maybe a garage? I don't know. Oh well. Because, you know, everyone wants to do that sometime or other. So, back to business. Let's see. I might actually move you. Instead of being 20, let's put you at 10. Let's keep you at 20. Let's move you to 10. And we'll move you 72.5. Whoa! 70 question mark? Okay, that'll do it. And now, 188. Let's bring this to... There we go. Alright, so we continue. My one fan? Question mark? Anyway, so let's take you. Control. Oh, should I? Did I? I did. I did. Okay, Control CV. And then let's go rename. Preceding wall 1. And then let's flip this. Let's bring this to 10. Bring this to 0.5. And then we'll move the z coordinate over. Okay, a little too far. I have to bring it over 5 steps. So let's bring this over to negative 69.5. Does it clip through the other side? It does not. We are golden. And then move you down 5 steps, which means you go to 188. But do you clip through on this side? Because if you do, I have to make a door jam. We'll talk about a door jam. Let's go ahead and bring you to 169.25. And then we'll move you down 7.25. No, 0.75. There we go. So, my one watching fan. This should keep me, for the most part, out of trouble. Let's go ahead and delete and move you to 182.75. No. 183. Keep you there. So that should, theoretically, click us right to there. Alright. Let's do a quick run test. Yo! Okay. So, I will not be able to run this stream for like 2 hours like I usually... Okay, it's the cylinder. I'm not going to be able to run the stream for like 2 hours like I usually do, only because I spilled tea on my laptop charger box, and I'm waiting for that to dry out so I can see what the damage is. So I'm currently playing this on battery alone, which I actually don't like doing, as it turns out. Are you flush with that corner? You are! And you're flush here too. We are golden. This is what I'm going to work on next. Boop. Now for the really annoying part. Let's make a quick oversteer landing. So we're going to make a Control CV. Let's bring you to 0.25 by 0.25 by 0.5. No, let's make you a 10. No, we're going to keep you 0.25. We'll make you by 10. And then we'll move you 5 steps. 74. you up a step, technically. Oh no, we're not. Okay, so we take off that 0.25. No, 0.125. There we go. We bring you down as close to that as I can get my stuff to stop being annoying. Let's turn this. I don't know how close to that edge that is. Well, let's start by going to the 0.32. Probably going to want to go 0.18. Whoa! 0.18. Up a half a step. Rename. Control CV, and then we'll call this Rail 2. Rename. Rail 2. Enter. And then we'll flip these. Whereas you were 10, you will now be 0.25. Whereas you were 0.25, you'll now be 5. We will bring this 1d3 minus 5, 178, 69.25, 60. Dang it. Let's just do this. And then let's go ahead and bring this as flush to this as I can. Wow, that actually worked. Oh, but I need to bring this in one. Is that too close or is that too far? I don't know. Too close, so it's 125. Okay, doing this in eighths because I feel a lot safer when I do. So, now let's bring this 10 steps down. Negative 5.45. Woo! Now, Control C V, and we'll call this the receding ramp, which means we're going to want to hit 0 on rotation. We're going to want to bring that to 5 as the width. Bring it over 2.5 steps. 7 even. Where that was 0.5, that is now going to be 20. Where that is 5, that is now going to be 0.5. No, it's not. That is going to be 5. That is going to be 0.5. And actually, instead of 20, let's bring that out to 40. And then we'll throw a... Woo, let's not do a 40. Let's do a 20 degree. You hit F3. It wasn't working. You tried hitting F3 again. Still not working. Let's bring this to 15 degrees. Because I'm trying to get this to actually match up with that wall so I don't have to add another one. Close enough. Okay. What a con... Let's see, rename. CV, and then we'll actually rotate that 90 degrees. Control Z. And we'll go negative 15. No, we're not. We want to keep it 0, and we're going to make that 15. Can I? Is that rotating it weirdly? It is rotating it weirdly. Let's go 0. Bring that 15. Okay. We'll bring that negative 15. What is your problem? 0. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do the rotation by hand. Now I'm going to move this by hand. Look at all of you. Dude, bro. So, let's bring this out just to the edge of that wall. 67. .25. Whoa. Does that line it up flush? It does. This is good. I can stop suffering now, for God's sake. Rename. We'll call this receiving ramp wall. I didn't pick it up. I don't even know what that is. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Oh well. Let's actually... can probably bring you down 10 steps. No, because that brings you to there. Rename. Receiving low wall 2. And then I'll bring that down 10 steps. Which brings it to what? Negative 5.45. Negative 5.45. There. Now, I wonder if you guys can hear me. Probably can. Okay. I think, did I? Well, I'm not even sure. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do this. CV, let's bring you down, what, 10 steps? 9.68. 9.68. Okay, so that should bring you down the 10 steps needed. we bring this, actually let's bring this down to 9.7. No. 7.5? No. 9.9? No, let's just bring this flat out 10. Yeah, we'll bring this straight to like level 10. And then we move this over 64, no. 74. There we go. Super open, rename. One way to be sure, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Well, I mean, to my grand one follower, thank you guys for thank you for checking in here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I really don't. Oh well. Let's see. Let's see. I don't even know what I'm doing at the moment. But what I do know is that whatever I'm doing, I'm putting a lot of effort into it. Let's bring this to 5. I don't think I need to do the entire thing. Let's bring this up. No, let's do this 0.5. No, 0.6. 0.75. No, 0.95. Then we might be in business, question mark? Let me see. Are you clipping through? You might be. So we'll go -3. Close enough. We'll bring this up until it meets that wall. Boop. And then, what I actually can do, as it turns out, is I can go inspector and we'll go, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Oh wait, I know what I can do. Why didn't I think of this? No one said how far back this has to be. They just... Well, I mean, I didn't say anything about it either, so I don't know. We'll see. CV, and we'll actually rename... Whoa, Overseer, not Everseer. Well, first, let's bring this over here. Just low enough not to clip through. Well, I mean, but just high enough to clip into it. we will shrink this a lot. All the way back to there, to come to think of it. Because no one said I can't hide my mistakes, they just said I don't need to show them. Okay, is that visible? Is there a clip? Well, let's just bring this to 5. Control CV, and then let's rename this Overseer Wall 2. Enter. We are going to shrink this to 1, bring this to 5, and then move it out and back. Actually, let's bring this to 7. Woo! Can I zoom in right past it? I can. Then I can actually expand this just enough to be next to it, bring it out just enough to match that. But it's just right past it. Grrr. No. 0.13? Does that match both forward and backward though? That's what I want to know. So I don't see any overlapping. Did I just nail that? I think I just nailed that. Now, I think I might have the landing ready to go. I hope. It's been a pain in the ass. Let's see. Now from here, oh, I have doorways I'm gonna have to make. Arrgh. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Yes, let's see. So I am actually making this room by room, guys. You know what? CV, bring you out to here. Probably just to the edge of this, really. What's your middle point? 74.32, 20 wide. Okay. So, plus 10 steps, 84.32. 84.32 should bring me right to the edge of this. Well, I mean, I could probably actually extend this out a bit further, just to bring it in line with that. And while I'm at it, Let's expand this to meet it. Actually, no one's going to bug me if there's a slight clip. At least they shouldn't, to start smacking people. Where's the other? That's a very, very slight overlap, but it's an overlap nonetheless, but it's at least one I can work with. So, let's bring you out here, and then I can do this. Oh, wait, that's rename. Close enough. What's your 9.42? 9.42. 18382. 18382. I wonder, is anyone actually watching? Hey, there's two people! Okay, a little bit of Q&A, I guess. Well, let's bring your width to 0.25. I want thin, thin walls for at first. Let's make sure. Is that clipping over though? Let's see. Are you? Yes, you are. Good, good, good. So, CV. Rename. We'll call this truck wall 2. And then we will move it back 10 steps. Oh, wait, no, we won't. We'll keep that there, and we move this back 10 steps right there. No, we won't. We're going to move back 20 steps. $25. Control Z, C, V. Rename. Control 3. And we'll move this down another 25 steps. So we bring it down 20 steps, 5 steps. There. I'm using Unity as it turns out. Version 5.5. Last time I checked. Which actually, it's a free download as it turns out. This Unity thing is a free download. That's why there's so many Unity games. And actually, let's bring you instead of 2.5, let's bring you to 1. Bring you to 1. Bring you to 1. C V Z Z. Let's bring you to 1. Okay, so let's go truck wall 2. CV. Rename. Truck, great. Let's bring you back by 0.5, so we'll go 89. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, sorry. 88, 87, 86, 5, 85 I think counts, right? How far back are you? Oh, okay, okay, okay. And then I can actually just do this. Boop. Because this is a closed gate after all. But that means I'm gonna have to do this. Done. Now we'll go CV, rename, receiving, truck wall 4. And we are now from 2 people, well, 1 people watching to 3 people watching, which actually makes my day. So let's bring this in a 1 step and up 5. Yeah, up 5, which brings it to if my math serves me correct, that should bring this directly up over that. And now I can do this and bring this right out to here. I don't care if it's not flush because I intend to take this wall, which is currently at 187.75 CV, rename, we'll move this over, what's your width? 10. Move this over 10. And we'll double your height. Woo! Not 210, doing 20. Thank you. And then we'll actually, no, we don't need to. We can bring it to 15. And then down 5 steps. Negative 0.45. No. Bad. Where are you going wrong? Okay. Is that, does that flush? What's your Y? Y is at 2. 4.55. Where's the difference? I actually kind of think that might actually be best. And then we will I might slant wall this one. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Okay. So while I'm here, and I'm sorry, take care, one of my viewers. Let's see. Oh, I need this. Control CV, and we will bring this. Let's see. We'll rename. We call this receiving ceiling. We'll bring this to the halfway point, give or take, and then rotation on this. Say 25 degrees. Oh, shoot. Negative 25. No. Negative 15. But will that bring it to the doorway? Oh, that's not good. Let's bring that out of that wall, thank you. Control Z, use the blue one, and we'll move it that way. Red one, move it down a bit. And you, which one are you? Oh, you're that one. You need to come out this way a little bit. It's not good to have that in there. Only a slight, oh, tiny bit. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do a quick check. That should be clipping through just enough to show, but not enough to show on the other side. But I'll have to find out in a second. Okay, good. That ceiling clip bugs me. Does it actually cover? It does! Okay, we are golden, everyone. We are absolutely golden. Well, nothing else for it but to give it a quick run. So many numbers. And of course that clipping right there. If you guys can see it, every time I move, the overlapping walls keep clipping. Let's see. Let's head out to receiving. Let me jump right about now. Yes. Okay. Can't see it, which is good. Okay, everything's smooth, everything's nice, everything's beautiful. Ha! Ah! You! How did I miss you? Can I walk through? I cannot. Oh well. You're clean and clear. Looking kind of unturned-ish, actually, which is kind of annoying. And you need to come up a little bit. And, yeah. Well, that tells me two things I need to fix. First, being this ramp. But if I bring it up a little bit, will it screw with the under ramp? Such questions, such little answers. But then, I suppose the game wouldn't want game, but I suppose it's a little unrealistic to expect this would answer for me. Oh well. First and foremost, let's make sure I'm looking at the right plane. Okay, good. Let's bring you over a little bit more and bring you up a little bit more. And I can actually bring you in a little bit to prevent annoying clipping. Oh, shoot. But how does that look? Oh man, it's not bad. You. Can I just like throw a square in there? I don't even know how wide that is. How wide is that? One step. I need a 0.5. CV. Rename. Seeing back patch. Let's move you over a quarter step. Plus 0.25, which means 0.34. No, half a step. There. And then we bring the Z to 1. No. Bring the Z to 0.25. 187.75. 187.75. That should. It does not. What is your problem? Oh, you probably need to go about the quarter step. 174 is too far. 3.75. Okay. 187.75. 187.75. Where's the problem here? 0.5. 0.25. Okay. 0.5. That should have fixed it. Let's find out. In case you guys haven't noticed, I am obsessive about this. I don't want to release things unless it is ready to go. What? Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's make sure I fixed it. Good. We're golden. Not even a clipping lag back there, although that does look tacky. But you can walk over it now, so that's good. But anyway, this is kind of what I've been up to. For like the last 3 days has been like putting this together. And you don't even want to know how many personal arguments came out of that thing right there, this door here. Because all I wanted to do is pop up when you walk through it and stop. Pop closed. But it won't. It won't. If there are any, Unity geniuses out there who can tell me why, I'll be incredibly grateful. And even more grateful if you can tell me how to fix it. So this actually is, in case anyone's actually listened to my little psychobabble about what I want this to be, I want this to be something similar to like a kind of, I don't know, hide and seek map. I want this to be hide and seek against bots, and that's, I mean, the potential is turning out pretty nice. Like, you could hop like back down here behind a box or something, you know? I want this to be something where the bots will scan about like, I don't know, 80% of the like they'll like step here and they'll look around and they'll see if they can see anything, and then they'll like walk back in here and you can hear them walking. I want this to be almost like the Joy Creation Reborn, where you're supposed to avoid them. That's what I want. That's what I want this to be. I want this to be scary. I want this to be fun. I want this to be difficult. Well, I don't know what's difficult, but I want this to be challenging, fun. Damn, little FPS pill can jump. Actually, there's no pill for this one. I mean, I could make one if I wanted to, but, you know. What annoys me, though, is this. Slight oversight on my part. This is all put together by hand right now, guys. Like, this is... These lights I've had to put in, you know, had to get the slant, had to get the extra, you know, the double cylinders going. There's actually a light source attached to each of these, too. Like, the weird purplish lighting you're getting is not actually from just plain old me. Each of these is pointing light in their own direction. And I probably should add shadows now that I think about it. Let's see. So this is the above stage, below stage. Let's turn this around. U. Shadow type, hard shadows. Okay, you should have added shadows now. Well, let's go soft shadows. No, let's go hard shadows. You're supposed to be facing this way. You, let's go soft shadows. And you, let's go, shit. You, let's go soft shadows. Now, nope, we want this to be about 30. No, we want this to be 15. 15 and 15. Now, what happens when I turn the intensity up? Well, I mean, I guess you can do that. Let's go to nice and easy 3 and stop clicking on the ceiling. There. Stop clicking on random things that I don't want you to click on. Can't see bounce. Intensity is pretty... Let's bring you up to 5 and see how that goes. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Well, that has ended the... Oh, wow. Oh, God. What's your problem? Let's bring this to 3. Bring this to 3. And bring this to 3. Let's try this again. How bad are you gonna get? and let's actually do, yeah, hard shadows. You will do hard shadows, and you will do hard shadows, because I don't know what's up, but the shadows are screwing with me. God, what is up with this? Let's do no shadows. We'll do hard shadows. Oh. Do low res. We'll do low res. And we'll do low res. Let's try this again. Is it just random? Oh. Oh. Oh, that makes things so much easier. God, that directional lighting was weird. I thought it was actually which direction it was pointing. But it looks like there's literally just the spotlighting, the way the spotlight is. But I can't see anything! Well, now that it's spotlighting, can we turn the... Oh. And then let's go spotlighting at 50. Spotlighting at 50. Let's take that at 3. And then let's go rotation 30. Rotation 80. Rotation 30. Rotation 30. And we'll go 100. We might go 35. No, we're going to go 32.5. We're going to turn the angle up to maybe 75 to 75, and then we'll turn that to 75. We'll bring this to 25, 20. We'll return this to 30. We're going to turn this to 25. We're going to turn this to 20. And then let's play around with this a little bit. So, I just learned something. Spotlight, not directional light. Wonderful. Because now... Yes! And jump. Well, let's hop up on the stage then. In the spotlight. I still can't see the spotlight, but at least you can see where it comes from. Well, now that I have that going, let's turn your intensities up to 5. Okay. God, this is so much nicer. So much nicer to actually see what I'm doing. Anyway, in case you guys are wondering, this is where the troublemakers spawn. Although I might turn those into... No, I don't want to turn the rectangles. Well, I might. Thinking I might turn those into rectangles instead of cylinders, because there's a little problem with the coating of the cylinders that you actually walk on this. Collide editor. Okay, can I turn the collide down? Oh, it's at pill status. Oh, that's not cool. Okay. What happens if I go 2, 5? Nope. Let's go radius of, say, 2. 1.25. Okay. 0.25 and 0.25. Play. Now let's make sure that I'm not going to be walking off the edge of this. Hold on, guys. Fiddling with something here. Give me just a second. Because I'm at like 10% battery and this is bad. We have life! We have life! Okay. So, now that I got life again, let's see where the collide is on the capsule. Well, you know what? Screw you. Because it feels like I just can't win. Well, instead of capsule collider, let's not use capsule collider. What happens if we fiddle with the mesh thing? Let's try this again and see if you'll actually collide through it. Or do I have to have the capsule on? Because if I have to have the capsule on, I'm actually going to be rather offended. Okay. Will the mesh support collision? Will the mesh support collision? The mesh will not support collision. I'm going to have to use the capsule collider. But if I'm going to do that... No, I can't. Metal. Okay. Let's bring that to 0.5. Let's bring this back to 0.5, and we'll call this the direction, the x-axis. Ooh. Okay. And then we'll turn this to the x-axis. Play. Let's see how this collides. Because I'm gonna be honest, the capsule collider is incredibly annoying. Why can't I just stick with, physics colliders or something? Ugh. Well, first things first, and probably the most important. Let's hop on the stage and see where the collision is. There's not one. This is offensive. But you are just fine. What says you apart? Metal. None. Oh! Metal. And you. Metal. Play. Let's try this again. Hold on, before I do that. No, let's just continue. Let's just keep going. I might set exit to leave the game. Okay. We do not have collision yet. But we still have collision with this one. You know what? You know what? Screw cylinders. You guys are way too freaking annoying. Delete. Delete. And actually, let's Control Z. Control Z. Let's. Streaming. Why? Oops. Control Z. Let's go, instead of cylinder, can we set that to a cube? Wow, that was bad. That was very bad. Let's go 5 by 5. No, let's go, yeah. 45. Height of 3. Of 4. Of 5. Of 6. Can I use any different shapes? Okay. I really don't like this, though. Like, it doesn't seem right. Well, let's do castle. No, we'll do cube. Okay. Rotate it 45. 2, 2, no, 5 by 5 by 4. And you know, no, 5. There. 2, 2, 5. Okay. And then we change the material to cube. That was bad. That was 5 by 5 by 5. Rotate this 45. 24. 124.5. No. 23.5. One, two, 3.5. As much as I hate working with this, it is a lot more logical than sticking with those cylinders. I love the cylinders. But it doesn't work for stage. I am in complete and utter hatred of this at the moment. But at least... Okay, I guess down on that. Why am I clipping through that? Boo, we don't use capsule trigger. Why am I not clipping? Oh, I have capsule collider. Yes. Y-axis. Y-axis. Y-axis, and we'll bring this down to 0.5. Enter. I feel like I'm missing something huge. Okay. And I'm still okay. I'll go to that one. I don't know. What is boom. Let's go with options. Remove component. Add component. Physics. Box collider. Remove component. Add component. Physics. Box collider. Box collider says. Okay. Remove capsule collider. Add component. Physics. Box collider. Let's see how well this actually does collide, though. Because I'm actually having a lot of arguments with this now. Like, I'm arguing with this so much. If this says 0.1 and I clip right through it, I swear to God. Okay. Okay. This is good. I'm stepping on. Can't just jump up it. Good, good, good. This is very good. Yes! For the love of God, was that so difficult? So we have victory on the lights, we have victory on the cubes, which I wanted to do something different, but oh well, what can you do? Let's click on nothing. Well, that means I can actually start adding lights in other places. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to just, well, I mean, let's, 20, no, 15. We'll go 15. We'll go 15. I want the focus to be on whoever's standing on the stage. And we'll actually make that light a little brighter. I mean, I could do dark red if I wanted, but I don't. I want pink. Boom. Okay, so to be honest, I actually have no problems with YouTube about what games I can play or can't play. I have issues with my computer's focus, I guess you could say. Like, my computer doesn't really do much for actually letting me do anything. Like, my computer can barely handle it half the time, which is, to be honest, it's actually kind of annoying. You know, sorry, I don't do a lot of Q&A on this, but figured I would say something about that. Oh well. So, next order of business. Actually, how long have I been running this? Over an hour. That went by quick. Well, anyway, if I'm going to do that, yeah, if I'm going to be doing this, I might as well, okay, well, I've been up at this for over an hour now, so sorry to say this streaming is not exactly as smooth as could be, sadly. I think I might actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think I might call this a day for this one. Um, anyway, it was, to be honest, it was wonderful and just awesome to have you guys here. It was awesome to have you guys listening in, if you are. Um, can't really be sure if you guys can hear me though. Like I shouldn't have. Like I shouldn't be having a problem with this at all. I don't know. Sorry if I seem like I tune you guys out a lot. I swear I'm not tuning you out. I'm I don't know, more than anything. I'm just I don't know. I get lost in what I'm doing. Like this is right now. This is what's keeping me alive. I guess you could say. Alright. So anyway, um, thank you so much for watching and checking in on me. It was wonderful to have you guys here. Take care, guys. I actually do have the what is this? I have. Dang it! I was gonna say something. Um, I don't remember. I have a game I've been working on. Let me put it that way. That this is what this all is, and currently it is all. I do have it sent on Game Jolt. Um, there it is. Copy link address. I actually have this on Game Jolt. I really do, which is really neat. Let's see. Let's go to basic info, and we'll go ahead and add description. Control V. I have not currently. I have not currently added what I've added here. The Game Jolt version is still having problems, having a few clips here and there. Um, but yeah. Anyway, that is currently my I don't know my personal little checklist, I guess. Um, Thank you guys for checking in. Thank you for watching this. I mean, I know it's probably not your most favorite thing in the world to do, but this is what I have been working on for like the last 3 days. Um, so yeah, thank you guys. Take care, guys. Have fun, and as always, game on.